Good morning, my name is Ellen. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I have to be a little bit quiet because it's around 5 a.m. and I don't think anyone else in the house is awake. I decided that this week I would wake up at 5 a.m. every day to try and be a little bit more productive. While I've been staying home, I have been getting up a little later, or more problematically, staying in bed later in the day, and it's made it a little bit hard to get everything done that I need to for my online classes. So I'm gonna see if waking up at 5 a.m. helps at all. And I knew that this would be the hardest day because my body's not used to it. Hopefully it'll get easier. Hopefully coffee helps, and hopefully I am able to get myself to bed earlier throughout the week too, so that will help. But yeah, it's been a really long time since I've woken up before the sun and can see through the windows. It is definitely still dark out there, so that's cute. I'm gonna head down and make some coffee though. Coffee maker was just very loud. So hopefully I did not just wake my aunt or uncle up. I am staying with them right now. So good way to repay their kindness for letting me stay. Waking them up at 5 a.m. So we might have to rethink the coffee strategy and do that later in the mornings the rest of the week. But for today,
Then I spent some time reading on my iPad and listening to music. My library at home has a really great selection of books on an app called Libby, and a quote that I found really interesting was, "Our conscious mind thinks it's in control, but it isn't. Our subconscious mind doesn't think about anything, but is in control." I also did some journaling, which I have been doing off and on during quarantine. It can definitely be helpful to put some of my thoughts to paper and just get them out of my mind a little bit. Then I moved on to taking notes for one of my classes, which is always such a joy.
a little bit after 10 a.m. now, and it definitely feels weird that I have been awake for 5 hours already. This is about the time I would usually start being productive. So it's kind of nice that I already have some of the homework I needed to do today done, but still lots more to do.
I spiced up some leftover mac and cheese for lunch with spices and cheese and enjoyed it outside on the deck.
This one sucks. They're coming right at me.
I had my Wines of the World class and I took it outside on the deck with the beautiful view and tried to pay attention as best I could. We had a virtual sorority meeting and it was super nice getting to see everybody, even if it was just on Zoom.
It is the end of my first day waking up at 5 a.m. It's around 9:30 and I'm about to head to bed, so hopefully I get enough sleep before my next 5 a.m. wake up. Sorry I haven't been that great about vlogging today, but it was mostly a chill night. I had a virtual chapter meeting with my sorority, which I think I have a clip included, and I also watched The Voice with my aunt and uncle. They just finished the knockout round, so it will be interesting to see how they handle the live shows. But yeah, it was really good, and I'm excited to wake up tomorrow morning and do it all again. Good morning, it is Tuesday, April 21st, and my second morning getting up at 5 a.m. I will say I was in the middle of a dream. I don't really remember the dream, but it made it harder to wake up. And I think this is something I don't usually do, but it did help me actually wake up, is physically getting out of bed right when the alarm goes off. because usually I will just turn the alarm off and maybe scroll on my phone for a little bit or just let myself lay in bed. But if I had done that, I would have 100% just gone back to sleep. So, yeah. I'm a little bit chilly this morning though, so I think I'm going to get back into bed and read. So, yeah, hopefully I don't fall back asleep.
While waking up before the sun is a little bit difficult, getting to watch the sunrise was definitely one of the highlights of my day.
It's a little bit past 6 now, and I just did some reading and then watched some YouTube videos. And I'm gonna go downstairs, make some coffee, eat a little something, and then I'm going to do my workouts. I am currently doing the Chloe Ting Hourglass Challenge that she just posted, so I have some workouts to do for that. In the spirit of honesty, I did spend some time watching TikTok, so now it's 7:30 and I'm about to do my workouts.
I've done a Chloe Ting workout challenge in the past, and so when I saw that she had come out with a new challenge, I figured it would be a really nice way to help keep me active while we're in quarantine, giving me something to do each day to move my body and, to kind of keep me on track with everything, because it's so easy to just not do anything, and I felt like having this structured schedule that all I have to do is follow what she says would be really beneficial, especially while I'm kind of in a potato mindset. I finished my 3 workouts, but my camera did run out of memory, so a little phone clip for you, but I'm just going to take a quick shower and then start doing my schoolwork. So much of my schoolwork is online now for obvious reasons, and it can be really difficult to stay motivated to do all of it. So I like to break up my day, and one of my built-in breaks is always lunch, which is really nice. But another way that I can break up my day is by doing some of my schoolwork outside. It doesn't always work great because obviously you can get some glare from the sun on whatever you're using to do your schoolwork on if it is an electronic, but it is nice to spend some time outside. I also would go on walks to help break things up and see new sights, and having something to look forward to in the evening was super helpful. So I had a Netflix party with my friend Mary Claire, which was very fun.
My friend Mary Claire and I just watched the Chris D'Elia, I think that's how you say it, his new Netflix special, and it was hilarious. We did a Netflix party. It was my first time doing a Netflix party, so it was a little bit rough, but it was fun and a nice way to watch a movie together. So if you need to laugh a lot, I definitely recommend that. I am probably gonna watch some YouTube or TikToks and then head to bed. Good morning, it's Wednesday at about 5:20 a.m. I did wake up at 5, but I watched some YouTube videos in bed and scrolled through some social media stuff. Not the best, but it's fine. I'm up at 5, so I think that one of the things I'm noticing is I have been going to bed a lot earlier. So last night I went to bed at 9, and waking up at 5 means that I got 8 hours of sleep. So it's switching my mindset that even though I'm getting up at 5 a.m., it doesn't mean I haven't gotten enough sleep. Because I feel like I've convinced myself that just because I'm getting up so early means I'm not getting enough sleep, which isn't true. So, yeah. I'm about to go downstairs and make some coffee and start getting ready for my day. I have never been awake early enough to watch a premiere of the Korean Englishman channel, and no, I don't speak Korean, but little Juno is just the cutest thing ever.
I like my person. I like my person.
The early mornings also gave me time to work on my distinction project, so I'm creating a mobile application that is a personal planning tool, and I was adding different features and screens to that this week. My aunt and uncle decided to join me in doing my Chloe Ting workout on this day, and it was mostly full of laughter, hysterical laughter, more so than actually working out, but it was really fun and I enjoyed it for sure.
Hey! We gotta do the synchronicity here.
I wonder if it works your abs harder if you laugh the whole time.
What the hell?
You people aren't good for my workout.
Now lay flat on the mat.
If I don't look at you guys in time.
Really happening too, but give it all you got.
It's the classic sit-up, see?
You know, you have to roll up. Well, it's still just a sit-up.
No! I need some help. I used to be able to do it. Still going. Done.
Good.
Everyone, I hope
Well, that was the end of the workout.
you feel free to move on to
Okay. Well, I don't think I can do that with Randy and Rob.
Learn how to do a sit-up again.
We spent most of the time laughing at Uncle Randy and didn't get much working out done.
I just realized that it is Earth Day and I have not yet touched the earth today, so I'm going to go lay in the grass for a hot minute and enjoy! I've been busy in meetings and classes and getting schoolwork done, but it's nice to lay out here for a while. We had a delicious shrimp and pasta dinner, and then I had my regular club meeting on Zoom.
Good morning, it is Thursday. Today I did wake up at 5, but I got to bed a little bit later than I meant to, around 10 last night. So I decided to give myself an extra 30 minutes of sleep when I woke up. So I don't know if that technically counts, but I figured the past few days I've been just kind of watching YouTube or lounging when I get up at 5 anyways, so I gave myself the extra 30 minutes and I don't regret it because now I feel more awake and ready to take on the day a little bit more. So I'm going to finish editing the video I was working on last night and then watch some videos for a class that I have.
I've been editing videos of trips and things that I've done in the past and never got around to editing, and of course I had a great view of the sunrise while I edited. I didn't vlog much else that day, but I had a great smoothie outside, and the honors program for my school, which I'm in, did a trivia night, and my team won.
All right, so in first place, we have the Craven Elfskin Dewberries. They won with 19 points and had a perfect round that last round.
It is Friday, and yet again I did wake up to my 5 a.m. alarm, but I decided to immediately take a nap. Today was an hour-long nap, so I actually woke up at 6 a.m. So obviously we're not progressing well in that regard, but I'm choosing to think of it as, you know that saying, if you shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars? I think that's how it goes, but that's how I'm seeing it, you know? If I shoot for 5 a.m., I may not hit 5 a.m., but I'm still up way earlier than I would have been otherwise. so we love that. I did stay up too late last night watching TikToks and playing Animal Crossing on my phone, and that's exactly what I did when I woke up too. So now it's about 8 and I'm going to finally be productive. Gonna do a workout, take a shower, and then start doing some homework. Done with the workout. It was just a quick 10-minute workout today, but Chloe Ting has still got me sweating in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna hop in the shower and then we'll get started on our day.
I don't have a very complicated skincare routine. I basically just make sure I put on some face moisturizer. I've been using the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream, which I got in my FabFitFun box. And I always try and remember to put on some sunscreen too, because the sun can really get you out in Colorado.
I've been doing schoolwork all morning and it is getting closer to wine o'clock. I have a wine tasting for my Wines of the World class this afternoon, so I wanted to hop on the vlog and give you my final thoughts. Well, I'm still coherent. I feel like waking up at 5 a.m. is not something I will continue to do every day, and I've found that really it was less about what time I was getting up and more about being disciplined in terms of actually getting myself out of bed, because getting my body out of bed, if we did that right away, it was smooth sailing and I felt more awake and I would be more productive and all of that. But especially these last few days, I have been kind of letting myself go on my phone or on my laptop to do some of the things that I needed to do online, or to just, you know, be on TikTok or Animal Crossing. And so yeah, so that's the like morning part of the discipline. And then also in terms of going to sleep, of course, going to sleep early and waking up early are connected. I found going to bed at 9 p.m. really hard in terms of just like forcing myself to stop doing things. So on the nights when I did just set my alarms and then put on my bedtime story podcast, like I could go to sleep at 9 p.m. and then I would wake up at 5 and feel fine. But if I let myself go on to any other app on my phone or look at my laptop at all, I would not get to bed until much later, and then getting up at 5 a.m. was really hard. So I think it's just about figuring out what level of productivity you want to have while you're staying at home and how you want to manifest that. So if it's going to be going to bed early and waking up early, or maybe just picking a few days of the week that you do that so that, you know, you're still letting yourself sleep in and recharge, or, you know, binge on Netflix when you want to. I think that that's a great option too, and it's really all about what's going to work best for you. So I'm thinking that I will probably try and wake up around 7 from now on and actually get myself out of bed. In the past, I've woken up at 8, but then I stay in my bed for like an hour and procrastinate on my phone and look at social media. So I think that pushing my wake up time a little bit later, not at 5 a.m., but making myself get out of bed right away will help keep me productive. That is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
If you made it all the way to this point in the video, thank you so much. That is incredible. You might have noticed that I decided not to add music in this video, and I would love to hear how you felt about that. If you liked it, if you hated it, you know, if you didn't mind it, let me know. We're trying some new things here.